You're always welcome here, good sir.
Apples! Juicy apples! Yellow and red! Come and buy some apples!
Closing. Last chance.
Fruits! Vegetables! Fresh! Everything fresh! Wonderful day for a wonderful purchase. Last chance. Fine wares.
At your service, sir.
What is it?
Are you whistling just for fun?
Stop that whistling. Hey! You
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Ah, kurva! Don't ride along the road. You don't know what you're doing.
Oh! Are you trying to run me over, you idiot? God bless.
Well, good day.
Hey! You nearly ran into me! Hey, your horse nearly trampled me.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
Go!
Where is this guy's house?
Good people! Now you'll learn that the church is rotten. Priests swallowing gold.
People walk here too, you know.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
My respect.
Good day.
God be with you. Excuse me.
Drown in all this shit here. Last time it rained for a week straight. We were up to our knees in a river of shit.
And I never want to see him again.
Hear ye! Andreas Lumel, bailiff of Kuttenburg, and the council as a whole are looking for volunteers to repair the city walls. Many of you have gone to complain.
Go and do
Merciful
something
King
useful,
Sigismund
blabbermouth.
won't permit us to repair the walls, you claimed. But here you see that's nonsense. The king's only concern is our fair city's well-being, and he's definitely not afraid we might ever rebel against him. You understand? And why would we? Of course, our most illustrious bailiff knows that people have enough work of their own. So he isn't wrong. My humble respects.
It happened. Lovely evening.
Good health to you, Lady Rosa. By the way,
My favorite book.
saving Laura Kate before I had,
So,
like I said.
that, well, that.
Take our loss.
Greetings to you, friend.
That's not true at all.
Council as a whole are looking for volunteers to repair the city walls.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to
Hold your horses. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail
Call it what you like. I need
the assembly.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance.
Don't try that on me. This is... And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigurd...
You want to spy? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel?
All right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll... And that will be the end.
And how about a few...
You're worse than a horse. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. He's roughly around your age, although not everyone would want to.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Kuldal. He's an idler and a boozer. Which reminds me, you'll need his... Otherwise, you will...
What will I need to work as a...
Fast feet and good manners.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king?
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made special.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor That is, if he's up and...
At the what?
That
What would work on him?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you.
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both...
What time is it? It's almost...
My, what a beautiful wolf.
Easy, good horse.
Ow! Don't you see me walking here?
Fine day for some fine weather. Come and take your pick.
Excuse me.
May God give you help. You're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Quality straps, strong reins, fine saddles.
Delicious pears! Juice! Flatbread! Twice greased fresh!
Ryder, I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks.
Day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I'll be closing soon. Shop right. Good evening. What do you need?
You must be Fran to Cooldown.
I am.
I'm Henry.
I am.
Supposing I took the job on for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's them councillors stuffing their faces and guts. Why would you want to stick...
Great for church and the tavern too.
Let me put it another way.
Finally, some sense. When I count it all, not to mention the...
Striped fabrics.
Try and look on it as an investment.
What are you...
If you forget about the payment, if anyone asks, I'll say and then people will be...
And what if I...
Oh, I might...
If that's how you want it. But if I hear...
Absolutely.
To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you... Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Well, to tell...
You're off to a great... Show the confirmation to the head butler.
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. The main thing is, don't lose it before...
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not. Take care for now.
Come and get some wonderful horseradish.
Dyed broadcloth. Beautiful colours. Striped
A
fabric.
fine day for some fun.
Do I have really anything to sell?
Furs. Ornate pouches.
Your liking, sir. You're always welcome here.
Purchase.
We're closing.
What do you want the boat for?
So I don't drown in all this shit here. Last time it rained for a week straight.
That's just...
Trucks for sale. Fair prices.
I apologise.
Maybe I'll buy one too.
What now? The honest will be revolved. Criminals hang.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to...
Franta's not coming.
He got poisoned. He's writhing in agony.
Oh, we can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with... You don't want to be dragging a load. Everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced
Well, I'll happily...
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter, in short, behave. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go white to Kaib or red monastery.
White or red, by the door...
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes... We can't allow that to...
All right. Sir,
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour...
to stay in the background.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to... And in general, a good waiter...
Oh? I thought I...
Well, yes, but only to what anyone... Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street...
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise, but you'll manage it.
I know everything I need to.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's
Estocagem misturada.
Our current Waffen arsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Henning, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher.
Come now, waiter. I wanted red.
Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott.
Come now, waiter.
It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your
can
stubborn
shove that
heads
damn picture.
do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
I
And who
fancy
is it
some
you want to
Tokai.
fight? Exactly.
Refill, boy.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment.
where's my white?
What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
Hey, where's my
always
white?
confiscate the property of the king's enemies.
Sorry?
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemeli state
Well,
of our
thank the
armory.
Lord.
And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him.
I
He'll take
fancy
the
some
arming
Tokai.
of the city's
Refill, boy.
militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is
Another
not
drop of
what
wine.
it should be.
Don't make me
The
beg.
current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege of Maresh. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed.
More wine,
Takes a firm
Master
hand.
Bailiff.
I have enough
Soft,
wine.
feminine
Come
fingers.
closer.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy people, like my friend.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study. She thought she could wriggle out of it by tap.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll go and get it. And don't you...
I can't.
You're supposed to do what you're told. But to...
This is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death?
Boy,
A great
I'd
many
like some
people
white.
died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had
Sorry?
nothing to do with the baths. Unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're
Come
always
here,
arguing
friend,
about the same
and bring
thing.
that red with you.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
Orders from above.
Trifle. Oh,
Do you ever
you can
walk
keep
the
that
streets here?
slop.
Sewage,
I'm the biggest
rats,
wine
slop,
connoisseur
and
in
rubbish.
town.
The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate
I
all he
fancy
wants,
some Tokai.
as long as he does no
Refill,
damage.
boy.
Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're playing.
Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose
Tokai,
myself.
and a full cup.
Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Ruhe!
Sir?
Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident.
Thank you, waiter.
You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears
I
must be
fancy some
deceiving me.
Tokai.
Are you
Refill,
defending
boy.
Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there?
Well, thank you.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city sword fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like
Come
you've
now,
never been in a
waiter.
fight.
I wanted red.
And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of
hang
proof.
around me. Vanish.
We're not some
you hear
old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
Come here for a moment.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole
Refill,
town
sir?
garrison.
Do you think I come to the council just to guzzle wine? Come here.
We'll soon be the laughing.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I can't just get up and walk out.
I really should.
A fine servant you...
The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor Charles, and no one is left unscathed.
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
Cup is empty.
The hell with it.
Pour me some
We'll never
wine.
get anywhere like this.
You
Why
can
waste
keep
our
that
time?
slop.
Since there is the eternal dispute over the cathedrals, the building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to Skalitz, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen
lad.
are a
cup
band
of bread.
parasites.
Don't you skimp
pay
on
them.
me.
They come late or report sick.
Sorry.
And if they do come, their work is shit, and you have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Endelin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from
Hey,
far
boy,
off supposed to
a
work
full
in the
cup
city
of
under
monastery
siege?
wine.
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
You do you? And what would that be?
Now run on.
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to
You there,
insult me?
lad. A cup of bread. And
I
don't
think
you skimp
not.
on me.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral.
Sorry?
Just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you?
Thank you.
I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Hopbrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
Sigismund.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Ruthard.
azon altjuchek össe. Elegiop katonaikat. Ich kelkinek utra.
Markvart!
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
And like this man of fires!
Ah, they went to Rabosh. Let's go. Let's go.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you...
None of that matters.
Who knows? Maybe...
You know what? Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like this...
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, though, maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spirit.
I wouldn't be too sure. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth. Besides, he defended Kuttenburg. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until...
Or until you...
No fear of that in my case. Wine, women...
What do you plan to do now you're a...
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a headlight.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the...
I'll leave that to the older and wiser.
Dear me. I'd rather... But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself.
Indeed you should. After all...
Oh, don't start with that.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're...
Okay.
Such rare guests. I'm Godwin.
Peace be with you.
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell, and we are both a little on. I'm Yehuda, leader, and this is...
Who would rather not be here? Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need, and why would they not stare?
Are you looking for friends?
Let us say rather that the situation in the town and you have men and weapons.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the
Everything in good time.
Did you come to lend money?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that...
You remind me of my young friend Henry.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula.
You know each other.
That would be him. We did not get up.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead...
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
And that was all for...
Why? He should have taken care of me.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, at least none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzig Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry...
Enough. I'd rather have it...
For that, there will...
Good health.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Glad to finally accepted my invitation. Almost lost all hope.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant. Chevalier. I am a warrior, a traveler.
My word.
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away... How did you end up in prison?
C'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Kuttenburg and only lost it never...
That needs some explanation.
Oh, misère.
You're quite mistaken.
Je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands. Do tell me about it. No doubt you...
My last big battle was in
I've heard of this.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me. So I settled down in the presbytery in Ujitz.
Then, what are you doing here?
You say you're a poet?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? I think not. To recite a
How come almost nobody...
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection there. Everyone knows my name. Here in
Where have you been on your travels?
But of course! If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then and if you are interested in my greatest deed, then...
And you wouldn't by any chance know the
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with
What? I haven't spoken to Hannah.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Bro, don't drink.
Well, that went just as expected.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when this...
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst of all. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to... By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein.
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my source. From what I've heard about you...
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to...
It depends what it's...
A little... I expect we can agree that Jobst... And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never...
Well... I'm curious...
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
But he can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary. But for the plan to work, we need allies. We just need negotiators.
Are you saying you set everything in motion?
More like in parallel. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing...
Why are you doing...
Because I want to put a stop to the set, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on...
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names. Botch, if you can get those 3. Meanwhile...
Tell me a bit more about those people.
Certainly.
Botchek of Kunststadt.
That's just the thing.
He's got he always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind...
Alder the Alderman.
What? He still is. The only one... Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenburg. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burg.
Anna of Waldstein.
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here.
A male affair? Anna is holding back and behaving like it. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws. She knows.
And what use can she be to us?
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most, and that it was thanks to her.
I'll get on it then.
I wish us both...
I'd rather discuss those alliances sober.
Ein Bier bitte.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like...
God be with you.
Your diplomatic...
No beating around the bush, eh?
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady.
To muster an army that...
Christ!
I should say so. All sorts of people. Although, between the two of us, it isn't...
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of...
Not only for people, but also for good...
Then you're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more if...
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask...
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful. If you want me to support you.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has...
Who's that?
Haman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I...
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my... And the fact that I'm handling his estates makes that...
And these papers I'm supposed to...
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain...
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear.
I'm supposed to rob an ally.
Haman Alder was given the documents to... He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them.
And the papers I'm supposed...
Just insignificant documents.
All right, I'll help you.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags. Bring them to me. But watch yourself.
Take a look at that.
May I have a word with you, sir?
You? Anytime. Unlike this packet.
Have you got something against the Kuttenburg nobles?
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they were... And they think that can turn their blood blue.
But surely they're not all like that. And the...
Allies or not, someone ought to show them their place.
Young Lord Capon is finally...
He got a harsh lesson. But at least he might remember to lay off that Tom. But if not, war.
Do you think there's really going to be a war?
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits...
What do you think about Jobst?
Are you testing me? Jobst...
To turn out well for... Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile...
Godwin, we didn't have much time for conversation.
With pleasure, sir. What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, but, all going well, we may be able to establish some, as long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support.
I couldn't help but notice your son had...
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, although, if they didn't pull each other out of...
Wise words. Still...
You know, I am. And Martin would all...
May God grant it. Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out...
Haven't you heard? No one even imagined Divish would produce an...
As they say, doesn't matter who needed the dough.
Godwin.
Well, it could...
Greetings, friend. Same to you.
What brings you? Greetings. What do you need?
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem? The whole...
God forbid. But...
Not really.
I left something behind.
Is that so?
Oh, just a wee gift.
The younger or the elder?
Do you think there are two lords of...
All right, all right. Go ahead.
G'day, g'day.
Next time it'll be even better.
They're without honor. Same to you.
I've got those papers from Alder.
Quiet!
My lady, with all the clamor going on here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed. I will...
Thank you, noble.
Yes, quite.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid I've had...
Wise. No matter, my...
Greetings to you, friend.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Was ist denn los?
Not even
Ein
Bocce.
Bier, bitte.
Not even Bocce. He's a great lord.
That's hard to believe. Martin likes to exaggerate. He was talking about the sorry nags here when they belong to someone else.
Nags? What nags? These are the...
I'd like to check your horses out. See if there's...
Ha! Even better. But you...
And you might not believe your eye.
Well, well. We have...
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to...
I want to have a word with...
Well, I'm having a word...
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation.
Is that your...
Unfortunately.
I came with a delegation from...
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a... I got him a place at the Archbishopric. Only it wasn't long before... And then, I find out But he took his boozing and whoring along with him.
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you and...
You have the impertinence to show me your face?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice.
How dare...
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each...
You dishonor...
I can't dishonor someone who has...
That's enough!
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined.
Fuck. I hope it's just swords. Maybe swords and shield.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Stand firm! Otherwise the first strike will put you on your arse!
Enough! I give up!
Greetings.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. You could...
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults of...
Aye.
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down.
Not at all. I remember when I was 6 years old, he wouldn't talk to me for a week.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. But now...
And that's why you want...
Aye.
That sounds very important. Consider... After your encounter with... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
All right, then. You've heard... It's a nice idea, but we can't wait...
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admit...
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to...
I expect Alder's not the only...
You got that?
Leave Alder to me.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Hard as...
You're still...
Is there something I need once?
God bless. And with you?
A small army. He caused us a shitload of trouble.
I heard about that Hungarian pussack. He was dangerously clever and as slippery as a bag of eels.
Even though Jobst is right, I'm in favor of decisive action.
Sir Kunzlin, I haven't...
You're Godwin, aren't you?
Oh dear.
Have no fear. I know Martin well, and I know he's prone to exaggerate.
Will you support Margrave Job?
That depends on what it is.
Do you think we should look for...
I came here for one reason alone. If Jobst doesn't lay one out before me...
I expect you know Lady Anna...
Why wouldn't I? She's joined at the hip with my...
I hope she doesn't feel unwelcome here.
To her own relatives, certainly. But I'll tell you one, Anna cared for him devotedly till the day...
So it's not true what they say?
Vile slander. People just can't forgive her for coming into a fortune.
What do you think of the rabbi's offer?
Or nothing. To be honest...
He said he was interested in an alliance, though.
Aye. But still, he must be aware that whatever happens...
So you don't
And isn't it natural? It's not just fate and the walls of the... They live in our city, but they're more...
Young Lord Capon is an adult now.
I'll be right there.
The Lord be with you.
Sir Bocek, I need to
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobst comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're...
On the contrary.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms, if not...
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen only in order to get them.
You've got my attention, but not my...
Don't worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on. Believe it or not.
Really? Name at least...
Anna of Volstein, for instance.
Truly? Well, let's see about it then.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
All right, I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and I can't risk it all in a...
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing...
My guarantee is called Yitka. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house...
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would all...
How about young...
He's a youngster still.
What's wrong with him? He's young, and he'll give her... Oh.
And to half the wench. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied. Maybe it's not...
So?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's... First, I want a confirmation that the...
And what if...
I don't care what the young lord thinks. If he agrees, I'll be...
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. And that's exactly why we mustn't put...
I'll drink to that.
Sir Hanush!
You do?
I've gained us...
And who is it? I hope it...
On the contrary!
It couldn't start? How the hell did you...
Well, there's one little...
Out with it.
Lord Kunstad has a niece.
Hans Capon? Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to...
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the rat.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa.
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for... Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
Cheers!
Cheers to you! And to your parlaying skills!
Certainly doesn't sully its name, but...
Sir Bocek, your niece Yivka.
So Hanush...
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka.
Here's to a good bargain.
Way no matter what.
You want to bet? Aye. He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Sir,
Nor I, until now. I am Sir Conrad, Lord of Wächter.
Used to be.
And I used to be the Royal until the King decided to replace me.
Are you going to
I haven't quite decided yet. It's true that displeasure against the King is noticeable, but if our rebellion were to come face to face with Sigismund...
Do you think you might get your position?
I doubt it. Half the town hates Vavak, but no one... And he knows that his security stands and falls with his function.
We've got quite a...
More than you think. If my memory doesn't deceive me, so I recollect at least from my recent discussions with Martin.
Served.
Even so. Before King Wenceslas appointed...
And now look at us. We have cast off our robes and merrily hatched...
There's no point in waiting for divine intervention.
It was a pleasure.
Likewise.
All lords under one roof.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful...
Is this...
Like I said, tell me, Godwin of the
I bring nothing from the House of Uterin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of
Both of them. Good.
This is going to be a long story, and I could...
Why are you drinking?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenburg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Markvart, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargitz, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Markvart von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Markvart von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You... don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Markvart, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh.
Where are you going? Mind your own business.
Councillors. They need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Markvart. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Reborsch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see.
You are right. And you, boy, will you drink with us?
To victory, sire.
To today's.
Look, when Markvart von Aulitz, didn't he say that Lord Kuttenburg was going with them?
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty more tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday too.
You're right about to trample over us one after another. I wouldn't despair.
Let's drink and be merry. What do you say?
Good health.
Barely stand. And to stand over that ditch.
I'd rather we didn't end up like that poor son of...
It's a horse. But if you've got a different idea of what a horse is, then we'll greetings, friend.
What you can do. Greetings to you too.
Having a good time?
is a fucking bore.
Well, what are you missing? There's wine, food. Don't you dare get into a fight with anyone. You know what
Aye, I forgot. Only the younger Lord of Rabors is allowed to give anyone here a pasting. And his own.
Leave it out.
Well, they wouldn't have to force me.
You act like you don't know the world of the lords.
Lords and ladies. You either ignore us, or...
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to...
All hail Jobst. He sorted things out here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent I'm too old and
did you at least discuss...
Nothing to discuss. The wedding will... It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3...
Ah, but there are 2... I'd bet my right arm old...
What? In Rutai?
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your...
Have you ever thought about getting married again? It would make a lot of things easier for you.
And how should I interpret this question?
In the simplest terms, I'm offering you a business deal.
Greetings,
Ulterior
friend.
motives.
God be with you.
I am far too old for some sentimental courtship.
You're amusing. But you know my answer. I appreciate your friendship. But I'd rather run my own affairs.
I understand. Let's at least drink to yours.
Pony?
Gracious! You couldn't think of a fancier name?
At least you can tell by the name that the horse is immensely valued.
It depends. Well, we can all agree that the name Bucevalas signifies higher value. Yes.
Do you get it, Father?
You're hearing?
I'd like to drink. So touching. Come.
I never had...
Truly.
Not a bit.
In that case, in quite... Fuck.
I've got a... Well... His lordship is so unsteady on his leg.
To hell with that kegs. I had my eye on him all evening and left the rest of us to drink cheap drink.
You can bet on it.
I don't doubt it.
The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns. Let's drink and be merry. What do you say? Good Wenceslas.
Keep going.
So you keep saying.
You do it. Oh, like
Still can't wait for
a
that.
queen.
If the Queen did this, there wouldn't be no war.
I thought your Aliska was brown-haired, though.
What? I'm talking about fucking singers, my you twat. My wife, my attention.
All right.
Here.
You're right about singers. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life returns to this country.
Let's drink to that.
Begging to be eaten.
I couldn't.
How'd you like her wine?
The art of winemaking. Recipes are passed on from father to... I myself was practically... Even the French riot. The king himself had wine delivered.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you don't...
Best barrel. This wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary. where it would suffice. Give me 100 knights in full armor, and I will clear my name. I will charge the enemy with cavalry.
Good day to you. On something they won't remember in the morning.
Good day. What would...
Sorry, I don't...
What do you think? A fortress?
Where might I find the...
Why?
It's not for me.
Aha. If you go... It's Lord Odorin's best.
I haven't eaten so well in a long...
He didn't have to choose me. My old ma spent her whole life...
Wait! You're Kvieta's daughter, Madlenka.
It's been a long time since anyone has called me by that name. I was afraid you'll for...
You haven't changed at all.
But I have. And you've changed too. You left a haughty young pup.
No.
Not at all. The year...
And how have you been all this time? Did my father...
Not really. When he remarried and had another son, his move... I also got married. And soon I had my little Elishka run. Young Sir Christopher used to come and play with her sometimes.
Tell me more about Elishka.
She's a big girl now. She's a maid here for now, but I'm...
Well, aren't you worried about her?
Even as a little girl, she used to beat up the boys in the village.
And your husband?
Kuba? He died when Elishka was just a baby.
God grant him.
I've got some warm wood downstairs.
We won't get rid of him that easily. Everyone's being too hopeful.
Dog's talking bollocks. Once the Ob's raises an army, he'll shit himself and run back to Hungary.
And why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his path.
I spent half the day grabbing that form.
You're living in a dream. It's only going to be a scarecrow. Not about Sigismund from murdering the lords one by one. If an open battle breaks out, it'll be a fucking...
Couldn't you have run out when you...
Pony? At least you can tell by the name that the horse is incredibly bad.
Looking at him close. Look at draft horse. There are a few of those around my name is Bruce Phallus anyway. It's pronounced Supperable.
They're all needed in the morning.
He'll shit himself and run back to Hungary.
And why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his path, he would never have made it all the way here.
This country's
I'm filled with grief. The roaster is calling out to me, begging to be eaten.
Left a long time ago.
I haven't eaten so well in a long time. Sorry, this is right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone. Good wine on the table is a compelling argument. Let's drink to that. And it's again Wenceslas. Keep going.
Keep saying.
Until then, Sigismund's men will travel over us
Come on, someone will see us.
The piglet. Where are you supposed to keep watch? That seems to get to do.
I am... What? Not sure. What? I love my
I'm filled with grief. The roaster is calling out to me, begging to be.
Let's at least drink to your success.
And let's drink to the future of Lady Yitka. May her marriage to Lord Capon bring her...
Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
I've got some warm wood downstairs. They're all needed in the morning.
Sorry,
From cleaning up...
I've come to...
Really?
Well...
Do you play dice?
You mean...
You strip if you like. Either way, you'll end up bare ass.
I'll give that a miss.
Not up to it? Eh? Look, if you want a bit of fun, go and see Dasha. I've got some warm wood downstairs. They're all needed in the morning.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
surrounded Christopher. He can't make it on his own. Now, you're finished.
You're mine! That's right! Drive those horses out! That one hit the mark!
That won't work on me!
More coming! Brace yourself!
Get me!
Quick!
I'll be done with you!
Whoa!
Ah!
Fucking hell!
Try those fancy moves, for fuck's sake.
I'll hack your ass off! Got him! Fucking sword!
He's had it. You're done here, Horsons.
See how easy that was.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews. Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it.
Good to see you both.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much work. They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry...
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told...
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein. And they captured... without them, we can hardly get the burghers.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Get a grip. Why? You're right. Nevertheless, I have to...
Actually, at Sigismund's council...
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city. I'm going with you. Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay... Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. This is a nightmare.
And almost killed his son too. But why, Lady Anna?
Did I not tell you you should not come here?
You did.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did he talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How the...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Why are you even telling me this?
I thought you would want to know. Martin was raising you instead of being with...
I know what it's like. My real father rejected me too. I learned the truth only after Pa's death.
You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have Sigismund ordered confiscation of the...
The king has a...
He's no king to me. He's a...
What's a gazelle?
That is hard.
Nonsense. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent. And all that with the...
This is what we were afraid. We need to get back into... Will you come with...
I'll come.
Very well.
Let's not waste time.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenburg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Let's go then.
Board.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased. would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how?
We will go through...
There are many abandoned mine shafts under...
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happy.
Killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little kurva. My arse is getting numb.
We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
We have to go this way. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
Yeah. More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tap. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
I think there's someone walking.
Go and check it out. I'll gather up my things.
Sorry, lass, but we ain't supposed to leave no witnesses. I'll just have a drink and go and see what...
Search the whole place. Bring any important-looking documents. How the fuck should I know what an important document looks like? I ain't never seen none.
Show what you're made of! Take
You want to try me?
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but there are more outside.
4 of them were here in the town.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friend...
What?
I'm so sorry.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. What about your mother?
She is, thank God.
I'm really sorry about...
There was nothing, Navis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for...
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passage.
But sir, if any more...
I can take care of myself. God be with you.
Is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shore fast.
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Timo! What's the matter?
Don't worry, ma'am.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded.
Wait!
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's.
Thank you.
Watch out! More are coming! Run!
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine, but we will talk.
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyards! Follow me!
Oh my!
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Hurry! Run away! I knew they would expect us to here.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
We're gonna get you, you arson!
They're gone. We have to keep going. For the yards.
Leave us alone! Somebody help us! Somebody help us! Help us!
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the... Oh.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Can't obey you. The place is clear. Come inside. Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
Those are lots of arrows.
Kiss them all down!
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Go inside. Quick.
The fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
won't be able to see another one like that!
Show what you're made of!
Kill them! God will kill you! Come and help me with this bastard!
Not enough?
Send my greetings to the dead. You won't get it.
Yeah, face it! Pray to Jesus for mercy! No, you don't.
In the name of our Lord!
Come,
You won't get me!
it's a warrior!
Kill him! God will forgive you! Go on, Ah, das war's! Useless!
Greetings to the devil!
I'll crucify you!
Between the eyes.
Can you hurry it up? I'll get back to boasting! Let him have it!
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
God mogen meer.
Let's go. It's this way.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Surely we cannot just leave them. Nothing we can do now. Don't worry. Even if that happens, it will be able...
Are you all right?
I'm fine, lad.
Is there anything else?
Mein Gott. Boy, now we have to
I know this might not be the best time, but
What?
I do. He's...
Baruch Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood.
Mein Sie's Kindele. Tell me.
He,
Oh. Tehena Shutsura.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is, at least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to...
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about...
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
So what happened that...
My Martin would never leave. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry, but Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. I did not even have time to tell Martin. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Kolin.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough.
And what about you?
No. My father called me a widow. So I...
And he didn't try to find anyone else?
You know he did, but it never worked out.
Then did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world.
All right.
Before you go, tell me.
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. So I dream about him quite often. About that last day, and he said a life of adventure can be over before it begins.
He was absolutely right.
Well,
You saved all our lives. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but even if not related by blood.
Well, and thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for... What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen.
Everything should be...
Take care of yourself, dear brother.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
This does not end here. Those brutes of Sigismund's will pay for this.
This may be cure devil's hangover.
I'm at your service, sir.
She isn't there anymore, is she?
I apologize.
I never found out why.
Because she's not all there.
Here we are.
She's barking mad, that girl.
What's she up to?
Bad your widower in some village.
I bring bad news from Kuttenburg. Eric, fortunately, we saved most of the people.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Skalitz.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be... Oh well. At least we'll have time.
All right.
How about we move to the road towards Hollis? What's gotten into you?
Sir Vakilin, you've had...
Bien sûr.
Where does the name Brabant come from?
That is simple. My compatriots call me that because I am originally from Brabant province. And one day, I shall tell you about my place of birth, but I am... Or would you rather hear how I say...
Arezzo sounds interesting.
And so it was. That is where I earned my knighthood from the great Enguerrand de Concy himself, the commander of our... Enguerrand arranged his forces for battle, and I was out of nowhere. The enemy appeared on our unprotected flank, but I saw a gap in the enemy's main phalanx.
Wasn't that right?
Un chevalier français.
I reckon King Sigismund would think otherwise after Constantinople.
That was completely different. Alors, I caught them by surprise. I hacked my way to their standard and broke my attacks sowed confusions in the enemy's ranks. That encouraged the other. And that is how we won the famous victory at Arezzo. Seeing that the force that was... No doubt you had no inkling at Maleshov what a knight you had the honor to meet. And...
A bold maneuver.
Quite right. Just as Monsieur Capon says, Audantes fortuna juva. That day I...
So, you disobeyed your command? Your attack could have ended in a total fiasco.
I hear envy speaking. But in short, I saw an opportunity and took...
What did your commander have to say?
He made me a knight and sent me...
I reckon he wanted to get you out of his hair.
Do not talk no sense.
How did you save the king?
With Providence as my guide, mon ami. I came to the court from the field of battle to bring news of our victory. Because, and remember this, the bearer of good news is always... But the king was in a bad mood and maybe I thought the news of our victory will dispel his ill humor.
How could you tell him if he didn't want to be disturbed?
Ha! I climbed up to his balcony into his chamber, and lo and behold, the king was writhing and gasping. Wasting not a moment, I dashed over to him and unblocked his throat. Thus, in return, the king bestowed on me the title of a chanson, or cupbearer, and other generous gifts. And I then spent a while in... Unfortunately, though, even the king's favor...
Luckery and Cargouche?
En aucun cas. Jacques, there's two great knights were in a legal dispute over an estate. But above all, when de Carouge was on a campaign, Le Gris fornicated with his wife. She claimed that he had raped her, while he said he had seduced him. And because everyone swore to first, they jousted. Then, Legris thought victory was in his grasp. But de Carouge suddenly pounced on him. Even so, Legris refused to admit his guilt. And de Carouge, and if you promise not to tell, I will...
Tell me the secret. I promise I'll keep it to myself.
Bien. As I say, de Carouge killed Legris with a dagger. And I found that a blessed blade, an instrument of divine justice. The dagger that ended the last trial by combat. So, I had several copies made and sold them to rich French noblemen. That is how I first came into wealth. And I used the coin to buy...
Ha!
You still have a lot to learn, mon ami. But it was one of the greatest things I ever saw, and I have seen a lot. Half of France came to watch, including... I later told the story to anyone who was interested. One of... I could have written it myself, of course.
Tell me about Brabant province.
Quite far. From Bohemia, you would go to Bunburg and then follow the river Main until it joins the Rhone. Then you sail down the Rhone until it reaches the sea. And there, between the river and La Flandre, you will find Brabant, Anvers, Bruxelles, Louvain, and many others. But those three cities are the equal of Paris, Rome, or your Prague. Both the Dukes of Burgundy and the Imperial Princes would like to annex our land to theirs, because it's flourishing trade, but like everywhere else, you can only come into wealth by birth or by enterprise, which is how I did it.
What happened at court that led...
Well, perhaps I shall tell you some other time. Would you not...
Tell me what happened at court that caused you...
A major setback and a gross injustice, mon ami.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. We can all learn...
Oui. I suffered a combination of misfortunes all at once. But, bad luck...
How did you end up here?
Leaving the court with a modest son. I traveled a lot, spending time in various... When I learned that l'Empereur Charles, that great friend of France, had built the magnificent city...
So people in foreign countries speak highly of Prague?
Bien sûr. It was abroad that I heard of King Wenceslas. I bought the abandoned Miskowitz estates and shares in the Kuttenburg mines. And for a time I settled here to provide for myself and wait for... But even here fate did not let me be. When Sigismund brought... For how better to make King Wenceslas aware of... Victory was assured, but the burghers had other ideas. Stripped of my possessions, I languished in captivity.
What other feats have you performed?
Oh, many, mon ami. It would take a week to recount them all. So, on the Italian field, we faced John Hawkwood, a ruthless Englishman. Surrounded, we were at his mercy. Night fell, but just then, Providence...
Well, don't keep me on tense.
And observed, I mounted my horse and set off to find help. As I rode away, by chance, I stepped it off of our horses, thinking we were trying to break through. Les Anglais, but while the English were occupied with Mycenae, our units managed to flee. I saved many men from certain death that night, and many lords from the disgrace of capture.
That is indeed. But you were just trying to...
I wanted to but as I say, I merely follow. Stick close to me, Henri.
Sir Vaclin, I'm surprised how well you...
Where do you think? Here, of course. Ce n'était même pas difficile. Perhaps I have already mentioned that I am guided by Providence. I can communicate almost every... I now speak French, German, Italian, Latin, Hungarian, and Czech. Some English, though. That is only a necessary evil.
Thanks for sharing your... What do you think of our band of outcasts?
Well, I cannot say I expected to end up in... But a man must accept...
What do you think of Zizka?
Le Chevalier Jan? Well, he's not doing badly for a minor nobleman, but that takes a lot more. Mark...
What do you think of Sir Hynek?
Ah, le diable sec. A capable chevalier, but I do not...
You think so?
My instinct rarely...
I can't get Katherine out. I'm sure you have more experience of love than me.
Ah, you're right. But for my tastes, Mademoiselle Katherine is of somewhat HB.
That's not really what I meant.
Là est la question. I had the feeling something...
So do I.
I have no idea. But she is fond of you, if you are...
Oh, come on.
I am a good judge of people.
How do you get on with Janosch and Adder?
Oh, those two. Once in Kuttenburg, I also had a servant who pretended not to understand me and thought I did not understand him when he spoke German in my presence. But he was wrong. There is no...
How do you get on with Sir Hans?
Oh, young Lord Capon may be inexperienced and hot-headed at times, but he's the one of the few here who knows how to play. Needless to say, he has not managed to beat... Godwin and Jessica can also play. Ah, and that devil in press clothing bit me. Merde.
What do you think of Kubienka?
A good warrior, but he has no...
Well, I don't...
And that is just the problem.
Tell me.
Ah, mon ami, poorly, but what could I do? Stand down from leading the defense? After all, I had to live up to my reputation. And at the time, I thought it would be enough to stall Sigismund for a while before the...
Only no army arrived.
Précisément. They hoped for a swift end. I, who fought in 5 countries, was relieved of
What other countries have you fought in?
In Italy, against the English, here of course. In the meantime, however, I can pass on some of my experience to you.
I'd like to learn.
It will take some time, acquiring my art, especially now when I have been in just this trip, so...
I want to know how French knights wield...
Eh bien, you, les Bohemians, the French chevaliers are like stags. They move with the grace and elegance of leaping dolphins. I will tell you about dolphin and shark some other time. Now, allons-y, mon ami.
That looks like a bloody...
I'd like to learn something.
It will take some time, acquiring, especially now. What would you like?
Sir Vaclin... No.
Am I good with a bow, mon ami? You will never be that good, of course. But I will... Allons-y, mon ami.
I'd like to learn something.
It will take some time. Acquire a special soul.
Baron Brabant, tell me a little about the world beyond...
Mon ami, the world is so big. What to choose? Opportunity is like a ladder. You must seize it with... Remember that, Jeune Henri? And now, allons-y, mon ami.
Witaj, Henryku. Niech ci los dziś sprzyja.
Greetings, Adder. You alright?
Świetnie, przyjacielu, świetnie. Miło, że pytasz.
I'd like to learn something.
It will acquire a special soul.
When we were fleeing Malashov...
Bien sûr. You cannot try... I cannot say, but on my travel... So, pay attention. Allons-y, mon ami.
My God, this is terrible.
I'd like to learn something.
It will acquire, especially now. What would you...
As a knight, you must know how to...
Certainement. But not with a halberd or some other farm implement. Such... I would only ever use a proper poleaxe. 6 feet long, with a blade top, with a... Only such a poor arm is... Allons-y, mon ami.
I'll be right to the rail, mate.
I must be mad.
To hell with it.
Huh? Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
Good day, Henry.
Greetings to you.
Same to you.
I've come for my dog.
Aye.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
Well, if there was something...
Here, Mutt!
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care.
Here, Mutt! I'd like to learn a few.
It will take, but you give me some.
Just tell me what to watch out for.
You young, my pizzle. They never catch me if that yokel didn't shit pants. And run around the yard like...
I'll get it. Even the best...
We start. There is no hope growing.
I'm at your service, sir.
Very droll.
Heavens, that mane. What a pretty colour.
Henry! I was really worried about you. It's good she heard...
Thanks for putting in a good... Lots of violence and death. Countless...
God damn!
I don't know if words are enough. Simply... The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment.
God protect us! God damn it!
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for... What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious... The main thing is you got out.
We can easily rectify that.
That's exactly what I intend. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever... And secondly, a hunting bow that has no equal in the province. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an...
I'm honoured. Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow...
That is certainly...
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. Wine, bacon...
We only went hunting...
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to. But first duty, then some fun.
It'd be good to know what the weather will be like tomorrow. If it's going to rain, there's no point going anywhere.
Nobody knows that, except old Weathercock.
Who?
He used to travel. He knew exactly what the weather...
Earlier, you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking...
Aye, a bunch of villagers.
We could use a band like that.
I agree, but Siska was against it.
So?
Well, I'm not going to...
Do you know where to look for them?
From what I know, they mostly hang around me.
Password?
Fuck. What was it? The fox is in...
How did you learn their secret password?
When Dry Devil's band broke up, then this one time at a tavern, there was this scrawny, some old woman from Miskovitz slapped that lad so hard...
So, I'm supposed to look for...
We have plenty of those already. I have a feeling. Try telling her the password.
All right.
Pour the beer on the table.
So this is a Popinjay contest?
There's nothing to it. It's actually pretty simple. You have to shoot down the strawbirds on the range faster than whoever shoots down them. Any idiot can understand the rules, but so if you're not feeling too sure, you may not win as much because the stakes are...
Ugh, rain. Just what we needed.
Pasco told me he saw a dancing bear at the fair in Podiebrad.
Pasco? He's a Pole, isn't he?
No. Right, Celeste.
So much.
Aye, those Silesians seem to see dancing bears wherever.
Znów pogoda pod psem, co?
Yeah. It's raining cats and dogs.
This noble fella came by one day, and he had a falcon. And he had a falcon who could talk. Falcons can't talk. Everyone knows that. No, that's Raven. He can talk. Right, falcons can't talk. Ravens cut it up like nobody's business.
Perhaps we just have reached.
Don't believe me then. I mean, it wasn't really talking.
I'm sorry.
Sounds like that bird was cleverer than you. Laugh all you like.
I apologize.
Don't get your knickers in a twist, lad. Ride all the way to the end. Maybe some other talented actors. A cow that plays the bagpipes. Or a pig who can say the Lord's Prayer.
What have I... What a shame that was.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Excuse me. If you're hungry, just let me know. I have...
How did you meet, Drop? For the first time? A few years ago. My company was attacked near Olomouc, and he spared nobody except for my noble master.
Wait, what was that about?
We were fighting for Margrave Jobst, and he for his brother Prokop.
Why did he let you live?
Because I shot and killed 2 of his men, and crippled 3 others.
And he just let you go?
Not a chance. I woke tied up with the splitting. Tri-Devil was all fired up, betting with his men that they'd boost me up.
And what was the catch?
That fucker took me to the ramparts and said that if I piss and hit the ale pitcher down below, he'd let me go. Otherwise, he tried to hit the ale pitcher with me. The prick.
Wow. You're quite the sharpshooter, Kubyanka.
You bet I fucking am. But you don't know shit about it.
Teach me something, then.
It'll take some time, but throw in a bit of coin.
I saw you shoot. You're bloody fast.
Aye, that's easy to learn. It's just a little trick.
Show me, then.
All right.
Doggy. Good boy.
What's taking so long?
I'd like to learn a few tricks.
It'll take some time, but for...
How do you always manage to hit the target?
The problem is...
Isn't that addiction?
It's experience.
And that's what I'm in...
All right.
Well, good day.
I'd like to learn a few...
I can't.
Good to see you.
Like thunder, and then it sounded like...
He's supposed to...
You're always welcome here, good sir. What's that I hear? What's that noise?
I apologize.
Martin was my father and his stepfather. That's about it. There's no common blood.
Well, you'd better not forget that.
Can we start the meeting?
Aye, we're all Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're...
And they nearly... Yes, and they attacked...
Thanks a lot for reminding...
At least Henry here and Kubienka got...
That's true. Good work, men.
Well, to tell the truth, we got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we...
Lucky my arse. They thought they'd looted and torched the whole place, but...
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is...
Well, what do you have in mind?
Sigismund and von Berghoff think they've got rid of us, so they'll have dropped their guard. We should attack.
You go fucking crazy? No?
Zygmunt ma za sobą całą armię, a my nie mamy nawet dość zapasów, żeby nakarmić Janosza.
Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss...
That fucker is Sigismund...
Why kill him? You know what the...
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was...
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that...
There's no maybe about it.
So we steal...
Now why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian... Use your head before you open...
Hang on. Maybe Yano...
How do you mean?
I recently sent Katherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Apache. Told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in, and it might not be that well guarded.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them.
I see you've learned something. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers. So...
And if we succeed? What then? There's 5.5 of us!
There's not much we can achieve on...
But show me the...
There's always a few mercenaries.
And how are you going to...
That's enough! And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier?
We really appreciate it, sir.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more...
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few they may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will...
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in...
Oh, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then, well, fuck it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush, and set... What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the camp...
I was afraid you... I can just see the look on von Berghoff's face when we point...
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Katherine will tell you all you need to know. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berg...
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat.
I'll go hunting. This tavern...
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a war...
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for?
No, Richie.
Hey,
Somebody.
Henry.
All Mushrooms yesterday go.
Was that Sealer's voice?
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a He rambles on a lot, though. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold, if a little obsessed.
I agree. And he's got a score to settle with Sigismund.
He certainly has. Henry! Me? But you do. You need to relax a bit. Like, poaching's what... Come on!
But I have worked...
The camp will still be... Kindly leave the priest. I found this great spot in the... I thought you might like to come with. What's more, it's on the way to see...
Let's go then.
Great. So Ah, can you smell that? Freedom! Still, God moves in mysterious ways, don't you think? It seems like only yesterday you were my servant on my first hunt. And now, we've been through a lot together, my friend.
And how many adventures we still have ahead of us, eh?
I hope so. But to be honest, conquering Malashov and capturing von Bergov, I hope Zizka has a foolproof plan.
Ah, don't worry. It's nothing we can't handle.
And when we tell our story in some tavern, the lasses will be falling at our feet.
Oh, don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arse and balls.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches, but a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
We're almost there. Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp. Bloody hell! Soldiers! Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, there's a dead body! Over there, by the tree. See that? There are soldiers there.
And who's that?
Nobody now, I'm afraid.
What are we gonna do?
We came here to hunt.
Are you sure? I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in
Come on.
All right, but I'll do it.
What about me?
You'll be ready to back me up if...
Oh, all right then.
Killed something. You're not alone. If I wanted to fast, I might as well go to the monastery. You call it off. We're under attack! Oh, Christ. Come and get it.
Got it!
You're dead, you bastard! Dead!
He's done for!
Take that!
Go on then! Make a fool of yourself!
What caused them? Slice him up! I'll rip your arm out! You
What are you waiting for, numbskull? Fight! Oh, thank you, God, thank you. got to say, though, next time we go straight at the...
Oh, it didn't exactly go well. And what about the dead?
Well, I suppose we should bury them. They may have been bastards, but we
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about...
Why?
All right.
My thoughts exactly.
What now?
I don't know. But we promised to bring some meat.
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a dough.
All right? We'll go together, right?
Of course.
All right. You take care of the dough.
What happened when von Bergov...
It was a dread... It was a bit better in Malashov.
Did anything happen?
No. I was traveling with von Aulitz minions. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a...
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much. They took care of my wounds, and then stuck... But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damn...
But the main thing is, you're...
Indeed.